Everest has embarked on a series of strategic actions on energy saving, environmental protection, and love for the earth, and has developed a new approach for sustainable development, the Everest Sustainability Model, or ESM. President Ye led the project and divided it into 5 teams, which are the Environmental Design Team, Marketing and Promotion, ESM Promotion, Cleaner Production, and Eco-Efficiency. President Ye also invited domestic and international consultants for the project. The whole company is working hard to achieve sustainable development.
First, we set up the direction, and the follow-up process relies on the teamwork. We divide the team into 5 groups. Each group has a leader and a working team to plan and implement.
After hearing about some of Everest's environmental programs, we headed out to the factory for our tour. It's impressive to see an airjet loom weave the yarn. The shuttle moves too quickly back and forth for the eye to trace its movements.
Everest has made a lot of improvement in water, energy, production process, and waste. The consumption of water has been largely reduced. The rate of water reusage for weaving is currently reaching 90%, which largely decreases the amount of wastewater emission. The production processes, such as double hanging dye, hydroextractor as a substitute for a dryer, and recycling the PVA saves a lot of water, dyeing chemicals, and energy. To get rid of people's bad image of coal boilers, Everest uses the technique of clean coal. It saves 60% of the cost. The output, sulfur dioxide, can dissolve in the water and become sulfuric acid for processing wastewater, which saves the buying cost of sulfuric acid. The discharged air is purified as well. There is a waste heat recovery system on every coal boiler. 200 centigrade waste heat is transferred to water or air. The high temperature wastewater applies the heat exchange principle. The heat from the wastewater is then used to heat the water for production. It saves the processes of lowering temperature and energy for heating during production. The concept of turning waste into something usable through new technologies has become Everest's value. We put the concept of ecosystem into practice.
And environmental standards extend to more than reusable cups and chopsticks. All the auxiliary chemicals and dyestuffs are carefully controlled, minimizing employee exposure during production. Everest recycles the PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, used as the sizing for warp yarns. The use of a jet dyeing machine with 2 tubes saves water, chemicals, and energy. Patagonia is now asking all of its vendors to go through a screening process initiated by Blue Sign Technologies of Switzerland called the Blue Sign Standard for Environmental Health and Safety. Everest was quick to sign on. As part of the process, Blue Sign works with managers to help clarify environmental issues and the work that needs to be done. The process includes a careful factory inspection, including wastewater, which is treated for various contaminants before it is released.
More actions, more interesting. Due to the cost saving for oil and electricity, we saw the concept of green building and rebuild existing building for our priority. Now we believe that is the road of sustainable development.
以前景气的时候都没有精打细算的，设备拼命的买，那个冷气拼命的开，大家不晓得这个事情，那无形浪费非常多了。
If we can turn off the air condition, it would be a great contribution as it is the high electricity consuming equipment.
他就下令全部把冷冻机关掉。说实在，温度还很高嘛，29，可能还有30哦。那我们以前的学理是这个是有点热了，
For this purpose, we have to study about green building very much and invite Mr. Lin sent the expert of green building to join us.
那就他就带一票人来了，一票人来，我也不晓得要做什么事情，然后来就拿着我的书过来，那书上面哈，标点符号画了很那个非常把书好像读烂的样子了。
Actually, we are learning by doing. Learn from Thailand Textile Veteran Factory CEO Mr. Fan how they turn off air condition, natural ventilation by using fans. That's what we learned from him.
因为机器花热量很大嘛，很大，热的受不了。那工厂上面有一个那个太子牢哈，那为了通风良好，就把那个工厂上面那个高窗开了很多高窗嘛。那高窗在我们物理原理来讲，风一进一出哈，有进有出嘛。那在高窗的地方，风外面吹进来，从高窗出去，下面都没有关系啊。我奇怪，这样可能有短路了。短路就是通风，就在上面通风，下面都没有通风嘛。我说这个可能有短路。那叶总马上知道啊，短路，秀抖。就
air 秀抖，
叫他们上面的窗全部封掉，一封下面那个风看得出来，胜给，就是这样就差很多了。
Find multiple rows, learning by doing. Results is a lot of efficiency.
这些能关掉可以省下200万，好厉害。
Our client faces environment issue, inflation, and lower consumer purchasing trends. On the other hand, we are facing the cost increase day by day. Now, we can keep good price to our client due to our saving. Our customer is happy to see that.
说实在也很感动，原来有这么环保狂热分子已经在动了。